What's going on, guys? Jacob over here. We've got some interdivisional news to talk about today. Our lovely rivals to the south, the Chicago Bears, have gotten themselves a new starting quarterback. Uh, Andy Dalton. 1 year, $10 million. What an organization. I mean, there were so many rumors going around this entire past off season, you know, about Russell Wilson potentially demanding a trade out of Seattle. And the Bears were listed as one of the potential landing spots. And, of course, Deshaun Watson has been linked to the Bears since God knows how long, potentially having a trade with the Texans there. And who do the Bears end up with? Andy Dalton to presumably be their new starting quarterback, and $10 million on top of it. If I weren't a Packers fan, I might feel bad for Bears fans, but I don't. This is amazing. I mean, this is absolutely amazing. The Chicago Bears are hilariously inept in the front office. I don't know what they were thinking doing this. This is the dumbest thing they could have done. This is the worst possible thing, in my opinion. When I saw, all the list of quarterbacks that were the Bears were interested in, and I saw Andy Dalton on that list, I'm like, oh my God, they're really going to get Andy Dalton, aren't they? That's just the way the Chicago Bears are as a franchise. They always think that some, guy, one-hit wonder or backup quarterback is going to be their guy at the position, and that's why they've never had anybody at that position that's been even close to good. I love it, though. I love it. As a Packers fan, this almost guarantees that the Bears are not going to be a threat, at least for the next season. I mean, they have been a quarterback away forever, and once again, they are failing to get a real quarterback. Andy Dalton is a good backup. Mitchell Trubisky is a good backup. They are not starting caliber players. They are not guys who are going to take you to the playoffs. They are guys that are going to get you to another 6-10, 7-9, 8-8 finish. And that's where mediocrity is. That's exactly where I want the Bears to be. They don't get a high draft pick, but they're not a threat to the division. Exactly where I want the Bears to be. Just perfect. Just perfect. I love it as a Green Bay Packers fan. But, I mean, not a whole lot going on down there in Chicago since 1985, or at least in the Bears organization. I mean, goodness gracious. If I were a Bears fan, I would be so livid. Oh my God. I'd have to go protest outside Soldier Field or something. I mean, this is just hilarious incompetence from that front office. I mean, they need to fire Ryan Pace, right now. But, as long as Nagy and Pace are still in charge in Chicago, Green Bay is going to be on the top of the division, and never feels better than that, beating those guys twice a year and making sure that they stay in the pit of mediocrity. Third place at 7-9, get a number 17, 15, 16, 17th overall draft pick instead of a top 10 pick. It's what the Bears are the best at. So, anyways, just thought I'd share that little tidbit of news for you guys. Very, very hilarious that the Bears, and expected that the Bears would do something like this. But, hey, I support you, Ryan Pace and Matt Nagy. I support you. Good job. You guys are doing great for the Bears. I'll see you guys later, though. Thanks for watching this video. Be sure to leave a like and subscribe, and I'll see you guys next time. Go Pack, go.